go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running by this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pass caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
To throw, it's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing up play action. He escapes the pocket. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Boy, what a call here on 3rd down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
They'll try the ground game here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing their running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Moulton. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Vols begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Snags a good throw. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
He's looking deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Canes will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get this in with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Delayed handoff. Breaks a tackle in the clear now.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The back's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To the air. It's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's Moulton. Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Finds his man. It's McCoy. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the first down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They can't stop him. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They're going to run it. Inside the 30. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Dropping back, it's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense. So this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kurt, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking to chuck it again. On the pass deflected near the goal line to prevent the touchdown.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the ground, kind of punching in for the score. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Vols hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Using his legs. It's Moulton. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Hit just as he throws the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he'll drop back here on a third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago, go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Reed. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Goes out the stiff arm. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Looking for a man. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And the Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's his gift.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Came back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity of possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
With the catch, it's Baxter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
One team stays on the sideline, offense going for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. We're not sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
At the 37. Now, 4th down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Volunteers will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. You go from jubilation to frustration. Touchdown here in overtime, taken off the board, and get backed up and have to try it again. We came in expecting